Today we'll be doing a thrift flip, so I'll be taking this piece of furniture, some oven cleaner, and a little bit of elbow grease and turning it into this beautiful bathroom vanity. So if you guys want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. Here we have our piece. I've been going back and forth with whether or not I should change the color because I really love this color, but it just doesn't match the rest of the house, and what we're gonna do to it is not going to like hurt the furniture or anything. So if I wanted to, I can always bring it back to the original color. That was so easy to take off. I love finding these old like tags on the back of furniture. It's always so interesting to me. But this was so easy to take off. I'm probably going to need to just like sand this over lightly quick, just so that it's all the same. You guys can see like it looks like it's actually been stained a couple times even, because this is a lighter stain than this one. That's then a different stain that's on the bottom. So it's gone through lots of different makeovers. I take my sander and sand this down. I bought this sander this past summer and it has been a life changer. It is just so easy to use, especially not having a cord. So this was definitely like one of my top purchases for the year so far. We're going to be using Easy Off oven cleaner to take the stain off of our piece of furniture. It is officially time to test this out. I am so excited to see if this actually works or not, because I've been looking for like an easier way to bleach furniture because I love how it looks, and I'm just really hopeful. So basically what I've seen online is it says just to spray a really heavy coat on, let it sit. Some people say 10 minutes, some say 20. I'll just check it somewhere in between. And then to sand it, and we might have to do another coat of it, maybe not, but let's see. I just want to show this to you guys. I just like wiped off the mirror part, but look, there's already all of this stain coming off, and you definitely should most likely wear gloves, I'm assuming, just to be safe. I need to go look for some gloves to see if I have any, but you guys can see it's already coming off like instantly, and I got some on my hand too. I went out and got some gloves, so now we're nice and safe. I'm gonna test this. It's probably been 20 minutes now. So let's see. Oh, wow. It's like really coming off. It doesn't look that different. The instructions said, or TikTok rather, said to use a sponge. So I'll do that. I think mine like sat too long because it's kind of like dry now. So I might put like another coat on it quick. So to get into all these like little nooks and crannies here, I have my tool. I call this the zip. I don't know why. I just always call it the zip. Let me take this out first. So once you take that attachment out, you can get these little attachments for it, and you can get sandpaper to put on them, and it just attaches like that. And then it's really easy to get into all these little places, or like the corners, like right here. It just makes it so much easier than having something round that obviously doesn't work. I'm going to be using this polyacrylic protective finish because this is really good for like if water hits it, it's like water resistant. So I figured we would try this out. I'm going to test it first on the mirror before I do it on the furniture because I just want to make sure that it looks okay. It said it's going to look milky going on, but then once it dries clear, and I got the clear matte finish. It does make it a little bit of a different color, but I feel like at this point I don't really have a choice, so we're just gonna paint it on and see how it goes. Okay, we brought the piece of furniture in, so I'm gonna go grab the sink and the faucet so we can figure out where we want to put those things. All right, here's the sink. It's so pretty. Let me get the faucet. So here's the faucet. What we're trying to decide is if we want to just keep the faucet in the middle or if we want to put it off to the side a little bit. I just want to say the finish on this is so beautiful and so smooth. That polyacrylic was amazing. So what we're gonna do next is, here's all of our pipes. So we just marked right here and right here, which is where these are gonna go into. So we're gonna go get our drill. We're gonna use a hole saw to cut out the circles just like we did here and here. Everything is in, nice and beautiful. So before we start cutting out the actual drawer, we're gonna measure the top piece. Now we have our hole and our sink outline, and then we marked over here for the faucet. So the reason why I outlined where the sink is gonna go is because we're gonna sand this down a little bit just to rough it up, and then we're gonna have to put glue all around here for the sink to sit into. Wow, that's really thick. Alright, we have the Gorilla Glue. This stuff is like the best kind. I show this in videos a lot because it just works so well. Okay, time to glue it.
Which side do you like more? This one? That one?
The moment of truth. Whoa! Last step, we are going to use some of this caulk that is specifically for bath and plumbing. That way this is all sealed in, and also you're not going to see like these little gaps from the glue and stuff. Now it is time for the grand reveal. So here is how it turned out. I absolutely loved it. As you guys can see, I decided to keep the mirror separate from the piece of furniture. That was something I originally loved so much about the furniture, was that the mirror was attached. But the mirror didn't really sit at a good height. It was actually perfect for me, but for my husband, who is like 6 inches taller than me, he could not see himself in the mirror. So we decided to just put it up, and it also helped out with like the faucet and things like that too. I love this piece of furniture so much. I love that it doesn't really look super perfect and it has more of like a rustic look to it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!